Beginning of the battle music seems like a good time to start. Good evening, everybody. Happy first Wednesday of the new streaming schedule. How are we all doing on this fine day? The week's half over. I'm happy about that. Hope you are too. A second real quick while I... There we go. Hi, Doc. I love you. No, you have a name. I see it. And you have cheer on my screen. Well, actually, you have your subscriber badge on my screen. That probably just means that the badge server screwed up. Restart the app. It'll probably fix it. You have no cheer. Very sad. That is really weird. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. Yeah, I'd say quit and restart. That's very strange. That was the X button. That was the wrong button. That remains the wrong button in this game. One day I will figure that out. Today was not that day. I remain slightly concerned that I've missed something that I can't go back and get. Like, thank you, Duck, for the 42 party bits. Chaos and confusion are a thing that are going to happen. So I need to go. I remain, like I was trying to say, slightly concerned that perhaps I have missed something that I had to get at a certain time that I can't get again. And I'm slightly terrified that that something might be a decoder key. I don't know if that's something that I really need to worry about in the game. Maybe I can always go back and get them. But I just feel like I have so few. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go buy KOS-MOS some new armor. And maybe a new weapon if we can. I don't know if we can or not. Okay, so you can always theoretically go back and get one? Okay, just have to go find it, I guess, which would be potentially very annoying and hard to do. I think I want to go... Are there any shops on here? Actually, I haven't been to the park in a while. Let's go look there. Let's make sure there's something there. I should also turn on the volume some. The game seems really loud today. There we go. I think that's better. Who are you? They'll be fine. KOS wants to go kick the butt shortly. She's just busy exploring the flowers and stuff first. Everybody's so pushy. Jeez. Seems weird this platform's so specifically here and there's nothing on it. It's kind of weird. Well, KOS-MOS is a battle android. Just, you know, go easy on her or she'll blow you up. Yeah, I want to check something real quick. I feel like the investment emails didn't go anywhere either, but maybe I got them all. Can you see my segment file? Yes, you can. Hang on just a second. There we go. I could go here. That's in the encephalon. I don't have this key yet. I'm still missing this cathedral ship key. I'm trying to remember, is there anywhere I haven't EVS'd yet? Did I do all of them or did I skip an easy one? I might have skipped an easy one. I don't remember. I need to see an EVS list. I think I'm... Oh, just out of curiosity, which one is it? I'm just wondering since I already have it. I think I went the wrong way, didn't I? This is not the correct way. This is the eggs hangar. I want to go to the dock. I wonder, since the company who makes these is still solvent, if they'll ever remaster them. It's not like the Xenogears thing. Square still exists, but I think they have no... I think there's no will to remaster the Xenogears. However, Xenosaga and Xenoblade are still ongoing series. Mostly Xenoblade now, I guess. I wonder. Well, I'm glad I got lucky and got it then. How hard was the battleship when I did it? That was just Momo and what's his name? So that wasn't easy. Oh no, that was with Junior, wasn't it? Yeah, that was actually pretty straightforward. That was with Junior. I've already talked to all these people, so I'm not going to do it again. However, we are going to go to a shop now and see if it's still open before we go fight stuff. We remain open regardless if we're under attack, as long as there are customers. So very... Oh, this is only eggs weapons, though, isn't it? I need regular weapons. Hang on. Is there a shop here that sells that? Oh, there is, but I think they're in the area that's currently being exploded, aren't they? Well, hell. Is there another shop I can get to? I think we may just have to deal with... I think we may just have to deal with KOS-MOS and the armor she has. +4. That's terrible. Oh, man. Using the card for the first time the EVS freezes the game. That's a hell of a bug. That would have, like, enraged me almost. I would have been pissed. I guess I should equip this. This looks better. That's quite the gun. He's the only one that could wear his armor, right? So I can't give this to... When I want to hit all, though, I'll probably usually use her new tech attack, which should hit all since it's not using the gun. So I think we're probably okay. Remind me of that, though, if I complain in a little while. I can't think of any place else. Is there a shop on board the Elsa? There's not, is there? I don't think there is. Okay, we'll just go fight our way through this and deal with it. I think we'll be okay. I remember one of the fights being really slow, though. Where was it? I thought there was. But I didn't see it when I was there. I couldn't remember where it was. Let's go look. Assuming I can go back up there. I may be locked down here and have to restart again to get back up to it, I bet. Oh, hey, look, the line is... Oh, not much shorter. Excuse me, people. Military coming through. We have to go buy some weaponry to save your butts. Oh, cool. Just once you don't go to that district, everything waits for you. But that's kind of nice, actually. Guess we could try the other places. I don't think there's one on the bridge. I went to the park already. I went to the hangar already. There's one in the residential area. That's right. I remember now. Okay. There's also an EVS point there, too. So let's go. Let's go check and see if we can get KOS-MOS some better armor at the very least. And maybe Shion as well. I can start stealing stuff now, and I feel like that's probably really useful, and there's probably some nice stuff you can miss by not stealing. I need to especially remember to steal from bosses, because it's a JRPG, and stealing from bosses is totally a thing you need to do. Okay, this is not a shop. However... let me check something real quick. I did the Woglinde. I did Pleroma. Okay, I've actually done all of them. Actually, did I go back in EVS Woglinde? I think I got everything the first pass through, so I didn't go back and look again. That might be worth double checking on to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I need to go back and do Encephalon, but I don't feel like doing it quite yet. I want to level up a little bit more first. I know there's a shop around here somewhere. I just don't remember where it's at exactly. I'm not trying to 100% this game, but I feel like I might get a fairly high percentage on accident just because I'm obsessing over the decoder stuff so much. I don't know. I think Shion's room had a shop bot in it, or maybe a save point shop. There's a save point shop on the Woglinde too, actually. I mean, on the Elsa too, actually. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Armor plus 30. Her current armor was 4, I think. So this is a little bit better. I should also buy 2 battle gears for Momo. Actually, I can just buy 1, I guess, because I already have 1 equipped. Hang on a second while I... These are interesting. How does this... Do you equip this? Interesting. Shockblade, huh? Huh. I don't... yeah, he already has these, so I don't need new ones. She has this. He has that. No, she doesn't have this. Does she have something better? She might have something better. He already has that. We'll buy another one of these. Plus 2 isn't worth it. KOS-MOS doesn't need a space helmet. Do I need this for anything? I don't think I do. Prevents dexterity down. This is worth buying just to be able to skill it. So let's get that. And we've already got that. Okay. armor plus 4 goes to armor plus 30. This could make a little bit of a difference. And then there you go. Shion can wear that. Actually, I should buy another one. Do I have Chaos with me? I do, don't I? I should totally buy another one then. Oops, wrong button. Did you know the shop was tabbed and had multiple things you could buy? I know, right? So weird. I can't even imagine who would have imagined this. It's just weird. See here. No, I've just been running around looking for shops right now. I just upgraded KOS-MOS' armor from plus 4 to plus 30, so that's a little bit better. And now we're gonna go fight some stuff. What's up, Grace? I need to fix that because that invite doesn't work anymore for Discord. Because apparently Clockwork.games expired in January and I missed the email, and now it's being sat on by somebody who wants an excessive amount of money for it. So I need to get a new domain. It's really annoying. But that's why I tweeted when you discover that your Discord invite hasn't worked for months because my domain expired and my Discord invite was redirecting through my domain for a while. So hang on, copy link address. Go to the bot, timers, Discord, edit. So I need to register a new domain. I actually had some ideas for my domain too, and I never got around to doing them. But I still want to do them, so I need to register a new one because of that. There we go. KOS-MOS doesn't understand the theory of putting quarters in the vending machines. She instead disintegrates them. Seems reasonable. It's in character. There is a save point. somewhere. Not hangar, dock. We're coming up on the end of my work sprint, which is a 2-week period of work. We have demos on Friday, and it's yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. It'd be fine. I'm behind, but everybody's always behind. So does KOS-MOS's equipped weapon affect her normal attacks? Such as normal attacks work in this game? I don't even know how attack power works in this game, to be honest with you. Since basically everything's a special attack, I don't know when it matters. You know, it was really nice of the Gnosis to sort of hang out and not eat everybody while I was running around shopping. That makes sense, actually, because all of the attacks are either ether or physical, including spells and other attacks. Strength plus weapon for a ranged weapon is really weird, but we'll just go with it because it's game stats. It's okay. Oh, can I see it? Hey, look, a shop. Sorry. It's just funny. Oh, sorry. Is that music way too loud, or is it okay? I may just need to turn on my headphone volume.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate these guys so much. That's fine. That's less fine. God damn it. He's still down to some hit points.
Charging.
I still feel like that looks a little painful. Low. I think the armor upgrades were really worth it.
Ready? Angel blow. Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Man, she's still giving Miyuki a hard time. How many kills later? So rude, Shion. Turn down the amp on my mic a little bit more, because I'm still clipping out a lot, I noticed. I think it might be better, but let me know if I'm too quiet now.
Your orders, Shion?
Kill them all? It's a guess, but I think it's a good one.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
Apparently, okay. I wonder if they all have the same armor now, because they're not all attacking Shion anymore, which is nice. Hope you guys like this animation, because we're going to be seeing it a lot. Just putting it out there.
All systems clear.
So how do I get back there? You know what? That's a good question. We should try it out once, shouldn't we? If I remember what the button combination is to get to it. Oh, I just need to save up enough points, don't I? Okay, well, we'll do that. New armor was worth the money and time to go get it. That's kind of nice.
Hey! Take this! Okay, let's go on.
I need to have her extract more skills so that I can extract the useful skills that I have. How do I get behind the counter here? How do I get out from behind this table? Oh my god, I'm stuck behind the table. How do I get back here? So I want to go back there and kill that and get that chest. But I don't see the way back. You know what? She's just being difficult right now. She doesn't like showing off. She wants to give everybody else a chance to shine. Plus, maybe she'd absorb the entire foundation if she did that. I'm not sure exactly. Am I missing something to break here? I don't see what to do. I'm afraid if I don't do it now, everything will get rebuilt and I won't be able to do it. Or perhaps I can't do it because this gate is here and I should have blown that up before? I don't know. But I don't see anything to do, so I guess we'll just leave. It's not like running back and forth is going to make it suddenly appear. I can always do it in EVS. That's a good point. I forgot about the EVS momentarily. I was thinking about how it would be after it got rebuilt.
Do you really think this is a good idea? Take this!
You know, if you want to cure the two I haven't hurt yet, you be you. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
It's very Xeno-y. Hey, how you doing, Morta? How's your saga going? Yay for things happening. That's good. That's a good thing. We like it when things happen.
Great. I collected some good data.
Gnosis Guts as data. I guess that counts as data. I don't remember the colors. Is X Blaster physical or ether? I'm thinking about spending tech points.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
Take this! Bang!
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
I like the fact that he hit everything, actually hits the ones in the back row too. That makes me happy. That's fine. Whatever. It's okay. Still fine. Everything's okay. That was rude, though. Owies.
Open ether circuit.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
I need to remember to update my Stream Deck software sometime when I'm not streaming. It's ether. Which I guess makes sense. I'm okay. Oh, man.
Our drills. Ha!
Lol, you suck.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
I feel like I'm killing stuff faster than I did the last time through. I improved their equipment beyond the armor a little bit, but I don't think I did that much. But maybe I did. Let's see, where's the photo at? Oh, I thought this was it, but apparently not. I got a swimsuit. That's the thing I just got. Oh, hey, it's a save point here, which I almost totally walked past. God, I missed having KOS-MOS in my group so much. This is so nice. Let's go look upstairs. Oh, look at this. I think I just found the way over. There we go. Part of me wants to see how many nooks and crannies I can explore. October 28th. So 828, you think? Probably 828, right? Oh, that's actually not what I wanted to do, but I guess we'll go with it. I don't think it's what I wanted to do, but maybe it was. There is a red switch. Press it, yes or yes. Well, yes, of course. October is month 10. You are, as it turns out, 100% correct, and I was just testing you to make sure you were paying attention. Congratulations, you pass. Is there nothing here to blow up? Man, what kind of lame room is this? How's none of this explodable? Aww. He put her in the safe, but he saved her life. Okay. That was kind of sweet, I have to admit.
Poor lost souls. May you be reborn again anew.
Take this! Thanks!
I'm pretty sure she's performing Gnosis rectal exams with that blade.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
You know, it would be nicer if it was just one attack that did twice as much damage, because then it wouldn't take us long to cast. Just saying out loud here.
Charging!
That was easy.
Yeah. Ready?
We used to have one at my last job. I don't have one currently. I should fix that, I guess. You know what? I should really let KOS-MOS extract some poison resistance, I guess.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be clean.
Who wants a bath all the time? Man, they hide everywhere in here, don't they?
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
Open ether circuit.
She punched him to death.
Okay, let's go on.
So was it worth all the stress? A wooden idol. What's that do? I'm glad to have helped you out. Prevents curse. What does curse do in this game? I don't know. I still don't know the difference between dexterity and evasion. Dex is accuracy. Thank you. Now I do know the difference. I want to kill you real quick. I'm just curious about how this improves stuff. Come here so I may slay thee.
Activate open effect.
Oh, curse sounds really bad. I don't think I like that very much. We should probably extract that. I bet you that's a level 3 skill though, so fuck. I'm not sure that was substantially different. But maybe I'm imagining it.
Ready? Angel blow!
I will be back momentarily. Hang tight. Weird. Thanks, Twitch.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
Why would you boost immediately? Could also be your ISP hiccuping. I assume it's not like glitching or anything though, you just have more delay. It's kind of weird. You know, I think Angel Blow is his strongest attack individually, but it hits them all as well, which is kind of ridiculous.
Angel Blow!
Charging. Our cannon.
Weird.
Take this!
My preview is only a couple seconds behind, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah! Ready? Angel Blow!
Take this!
Come on, everyone. we
You
still
could
have
try
a long
closing
ways
the
to
stream,
go.
completely reopening it. Refreshing usually does the same thing, but I guess it might not. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I'll teach you to think about healing everybody. Screw you.
Yeah.
Charging. Our drill. Ha!
Okay, let's go on.
Premature boosting. Premature boosting. You know, I kind of feel like I turned a corner in the game, and the combat got a little bit easier. But this probably just means that the game is going to kick my butt with the boss.
I guess there's no choice but to fight. Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
That's just rude. Oh, and it slows everybody. Super duper rude. Okay, Duck.
Charging. Our cannon.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
everyone.
That seemed like that wasn't necessary.
Unleash some of thy power.
I think I'll just kill it, and then we can resurrect this fight.
Charging. Our cannon. I recommend reorganizing the group.
I recommend reorganizing the group. Yeah, I think Pooh really likes Sekiro. I like it too. I look forward to getting back to it again. It feels very different from other Souls games, and I think all the comparisons it's getting aren't completely fair. Yeah, it's a Souls game because it's hard. It's not even as hard as the Souls games were. It's just different. Whatever, it's fine.
I won't let anyone die. Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
Charging. Our cannon. 5%. Shion.
I scuffed my boot. It's a button and I can't push it and it makes me sad. Is your kitten a flirkin? If so, I will consider saving it for you. Although I think the flirkin could save itself, probably. So never mind. It's probably just a cat. I'll save it anyway. Because I like cats.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
I couldn't get down to it. There was fire in the way. I'll go back and get it. It's fine. Chill. Cat will be gotten. I couldn't get down to it yet. As if I'd actually leave the cat there. Y'all don't know me that well if you think I'd do that.
Angel blow.
I mean, heck, the cat's probably guarding a red button I need to push. That's too bad that wasn't a bonus point round, huh? Oh well.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Well. I guess I'll kill this guy right here that I ran into on accident. Because I didn't realize he was standing right here waiting to be ran
Target
into.
locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Take this!
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
Power up this, says KOS-MOS. Oh, it's fine. Boost and punch him in the face. It's okay. It'll be fine. It's all okay. Or boost and die if you want. You have 1 hit point left. That's ridiculous. Seriously.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
What's angel dust? Is that better than angel blow? Can I have some? I think I need some. Wait, did I miss a room? How do I get back there? You're gonna respawn, aren't you? How do I get in here? Oh, I need a... Okay, hang on. Wonder what that red button down there does. I feel like I should go push it. Why can't I walk off the edge? Damn it, game.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Seems okay.
Ready? Angel blow!
Ah, she can't kill one. Too bad it's not KOS-MOS' turn. It's okay though. Remember how last turn I just shot you once?
Charging.
It's not gonna shoot you 6 times this round.
Ready? Angel blow!
Forgot that doesn't hurt them as much. I guess it was enough, so it's okay.
Come on, everyone. We still have a long ways to go.
Guess I have to fight you.
KOS-MOS, activate overt effect.
KOS-MOS was like, do I tell you how to fight stuff?
Take this! Play!
One of them didn't get credit for some reason, and I'm not sure why. It's really weird though. That was a good round, though. I'll take that. That makes up for the last one that wasn't
All
so good.
systems clear.
Glad they finally fixed that switch so I could actually get to it. Took them long enough.
KOS-MOS, activate overset. Take this! Bang!
Don't make me put the Titus laugh on the soundboard.
Yeah. Ready?
Use it as much as you want to, it's okay.
Charging. Our cannon.
Time to unleash a portion of KOS-MOS' power.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
You did use it once, and I do give you all the credit for it.
Take this! Bang!
God damn it. I should have boosted. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow. Is everyone okay?
I'd say the levels are coming pretty good right now, too. wonder how many tech points KOS-MOS needs. Probably like 700 or something. To speed up X-Buster. 800, I was off by a few. That's okay. Nice. Is that a Model Eggs up there? Aha! You can't go back up this way, can you? I always thought that was closed off completely. Okay. I need to AFK for just a couple minutes. I'll be back in less than 5. We've probably got a good hour and a half, 2 hours of this left. So if you're having fun, hang out, and I'll be right back. Okay, that was basically 5 minutes, I feel like. Let's go forth and murder Mornosis. That's 200. 300 tech points here. Wow, that's a lot of skill upgrades. We should hoard those until the end of the game when I can kick myself for not having used them sooner. Does that sound reasonable to everybody?
All battle systems are go.
I mean, that's what you usually do in RPGs, right? You hoard your items because you're not sure when you need them, so you hang on to them instead.
Angel blow.
Hey, Munkin. Welcome. Munkun? Welcome anyway. I'm going to use some tech upgrades on KOS-MOS. I'll do some tech upgrades on KOS-MOS to speed up X Blaster. As soon as she has enough, the tech upgrades will do it. I'm terrible at deciding when to use stuff like that and who to use them on, so I tend to not use them instead, which I'm sure is not better, but that's just how my brain works.
Angel blow.
I assume they stack to 99, so it's not like they're not dropping because I haven't used them yet. Have I missed? It has to be a really good mini game for me to spend much time at it. However, money does seem kind of tight in this game, so it might be worth it, I guess.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you can't change it to be them. Sad.
Here.
That could be bad.
Here.
Larva face.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Okay. Okay, you have to hit it once to heal it to get it to stay. I wonder if you met it immediately, if it kills it like it does the other larvas. I don't know. Okay, that still heals it though. How do I hurt this thing? Well, physical and...
The enemies have been
How do you hurt
exterminated.
them? It's confusing. Both physical and ether healed them. Using a heal on them also healed them. I'm honestly not sure how to hurt it. No, the larva face to healed it. Nothing seemed to actually hurt it. The regular larva, you heal to hurt. Where am I at? I don't want to be here.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
No. No, I don't. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. Ready? Angel Glow!
Rude.
Open ether circuit.
It's so silly. I guess it's immune to it. Oh, sad. It didn't fall in love with Shion. What kind of monster is this? It's a monster of 1,800 hit points that keeps draining me is what it is. But beyond that, what kind of monster is this?
Yeah. Ready? Angel Glow!
Open ether circuit.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Man.
Open ether circuit.
Yeah. Ready? Angel Glow!
Oh, stop that.
Open ether circuit.
I should kill the enemy. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Ready?
This is the one that was the pain in the butt earlier in the area that made me wonder if I was too low level to be here. I think I just don't know the trick.
Open ether circuit.
I should really heal Chaos, shouldn't I? I should probably really heal Chaos. Oh, never mind. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, yeah, I do. Huh. Surprising.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Good.
Nice crit. I'll take that. I know she's almost be out of ammo. But it's almost dead, so that's okay.
Yeah.
He has 4 hit points left.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wait, why'd he die? He had 4 hit points left, didn't he? I thought I only did 800 to him. Lame.
Here.
Thanks for the help.
I figured I was missing whatever it was weak against here. It's okay, it's also kind of weak against getting shot in the face by this railgun. Which might be piercing, I guess.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
As much as I would have loved to have saved that kill for a bonus points round turn. I wasn't going to risk it healing a bunch. I'm running low on medkits again. But we have plenty of ether packs, so we'll do it this way. There we go. That works. I guess there's nothing over here right now. I have to figure out how to get to the cat. We'll have to go back in there and figure that out. I explored this really thoroughly before it was all on fire, but I clearly just don't remember my way around it all. How do I get back there from here? All the blocked paths are really annoying. I think I need to go downstairs Back into the garage and up. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh wait, there's a bridge right here that I didn't use. Okay. I missed that bridge completely last time. I didn't even see it. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here.
They have 300.
Here!
There we go. Ice of Resentment. Man, that's just rude. I could have swore... Night, Mordo. Thanks for hanging out. I could have swore I tried healing him before and it didn't work. But maybe I imagined it. Maybe I did it wrong.
Here! Come on, everyone. We still have a long ways to go.
You know what? I've done that before. And I'm sure I will do it again. Well, that seems useful. Let's see what's in there. Oh yeah, that's what was being guarded last time I was here, wasn't it? Let's try. Oh, you know. Oh, look at this. I wish I could cast,
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
I wish I could cast Cure on all of them at once. But it's only allies, so I can't. We'll buy more medkits when we get done in here. I think it'll be okay.
Here!
Why didn't that one die? Oh, it had 300 that time instead of 50. Oh, they're bigger. Oh.
Here.
Please don't heal the larva dolls. Oh, seriously, KOS-MOS?
Unleash some of thy powers!
Here.
You know what? It's fine. Stay confused. I don't even care anymore. Nice times 10 there.
Here.
Oh my god, you punched him for 0. How bad are enemy armor classes if KOS-MOS can't do damage to Chaos?
Here! Here!
Here. Okay, let's go on.
Weirdest fight ever. Nice. Really nice. Wow. I just walked right past you. I did, didn't I? Sorry. Does that count as a person? Yes, it does. The cat counts as a person. I love it. It was. I walked right past it because I just thought it was a thing on the floor. So yeah, I'm glad it did. There's a chest back here. Oh, I need to come from over there, don't I? Okay. Where's this go? I hope I already did. I'm not sure how many people are left though. I can only think of 2 that are obvious. So now I'm wondering where the rest of everybody's at. I don't want to fuck with you again right now. I think I need 8. Do I need 8? I think I need 8. I think I have enough that I can use all. Okay. Oh, you guys want me to use some items? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use some items. All of them are in KOS-MOS. Now they can both AoE every round. So let's burn through some healing stuff here instead.
Lord Lost Souls. May you be reborn again anew.
Here!
Remind me to make KOS-MOS confusion proof with some skill points after this fight, because I forgot to do it.
Here!
I don't think I have any fire attacks. So, even if they can start on fire, I don't have any good way of doing it. I should remember I have 4 booster packs, so I keep forgetting about those.
Here!
He is, however, confusion proof, so that worked out okay that time.
Here! Here!
Here!
I'll take times 4, that's fine.
Here!
Here!
Times 2 is much more boring, but
everyone okay?
also okay. It's another 880 XP. It's really nice. Okay, I'll also level up next fight like that. Oh, fuck me. Ah! I did not want to come this way at all. God damn it. Okay, fine. Don't want to fight that again. It takes forever. Oh, God. Let's go do it.
All battle systems are go.
Yeah! Ready? Angel blow!
I don't think I ever taught Shion haste, did I? You know what? You know what? I don't want to fight this. I see no good reason to fight this. I don't think I'm going to bother fighting this.
Good!
Let me past you. Thank you. Trying to decide my routing here, so I have the minimum number of stupid, annoying fights. Let's go save the guy downstairs in the garage, since we're going back out anyway. Wait, how do I get up there? I thought this was the way up. But apparently I was both wrong and mistaken at the same time. So if that's on fire, how do I get up there? Oh, does this work? Oh, of course this works. Derp. Derp, derpy, derp, derp. A rune crystal, what's that do? Prevents EP overconsumption. So what now?
Hilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Sounds bad. Oh, you know, I bet it makes ethers cost more points than they would normally otherwise.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
Charging.
Now I can do this every round.
Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
Times 4 is
Everyone
not bad.
okay?
Does it be 4 left now? Sorry. 3 left? Ma'am. Sorry. So let's see, there's one obvious one in the house, which leaves 2 people that I don't know where they're at. Which is concerning a little bit. Sorry, one obvious one in the cleaners, not the house. But I haven't been all over the upstairs yet either, so let's go back upstairs. Oh wait, there was one up there. There's one person I don't know where it's at. don't need to come over here, do I? No. I have been some, but not enough. So I'm behind on the skill level curve pretty badly, to be honest. And I need to work on that, probably. Oh, that's where he was. Okay, well, that's good. We found him. So there's one person over here in the back room. Wait, can I not go through here? How do I get back there? I thought that hallway went through. I need to get back here. There's a staircase. But I don't know where that staircase is coming
Here we
from.
go. Here.
Here! Here!
Here.
But I did want to anti-confuse KOS-MOS. So
My
I should check and see if she can
down
extract
5%.
that.
Shion, I need to
Although I think that Chaos currently has my only anti-confuse item equipped. I'll be okay for a few minutes. How do I get back there? Where's that back staircase go? I thought it went up here somewhere. I thought that this right here that I apparently can't blast open anymore for some reason that I don't completely comprehend. Why can't I open this? Lame. Maybe it's the downstairs hallway? I don't think it is. How do I get back into the downstairs hallway? Let's see, that's going to drop me there and I have to fight that. Which I don't want to do. This doesn't go anywhere useful, does it? No. this goes anywhere useful right now, does it? Right about back left corner in here after going over the bridge. Is that it? I thought that was on fire, though. Nope, it's not. Okay. I hit the button, and then I went through the door, and I went this way. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually. I basically know my way around this map. I just, with it blocking off half the paths, it's a little frustrating and annoying. But your screen wouldn't know how to act if you don't yell at it. It's so used to it now. The question is, where's the other person I appear to have missed? If they're not in this room, then I don't know where they're at.
Okay, let's go on.
I'm not even an important character. One person left. Where are they at? Oh shit, this is gonna be so annoying. What did I miss? I have no idea what I missed. Oh. I haven't gotten onto the roof where the chest is yet, but I don't have any clue how to. I've already been here, right? Oh, that's gonna respawn the enemy.
Get the!
God damn it. I've already opened that, so that was a complete waste.
Poor lost souls. May you be reborn again anew. All right?
That's the only place I'm sure I haven't been. And I also don't know how to get there. So that's probably the right spot. But what have I missed? How do I get up there? I got the muscle guy. I got him. I got him first. How do I get... So there's some stairs right there to my... Like, directly in front of KOS-MOS on the other side of this chimney. How do I get to that? It's not this way. Because that just drops off to there. So it must be... I have to run across the green shading. I don't know if I got that one or not. The most unlikely one was the one on top of all the crates. You had to like destroy 5 or 6 crates to get them. That was a little annoying, but not too bad. Not this way. Up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? It's from inside this building right here, because that connects to up here. But I don't know of another spot farther up. And it could be that's a complete and total red herring, and that's not the right spot at all. And I should just come back and look for that in EVS, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not like the game tells me these things. Nope, don't want to be here. Well, this part's going to be annoying. How do you get up there, chat? Oh, ah, crap! I didn't want to fight you. And you know what? I still don't have to.
Be reborn again anew.
Open ether circuit.
Yeah. Can I while it's all on fire? Or do I need to come back later once it's all fixed and figure out how to get up there? That person. Got the person in the kitchen. Did I miss anybody back here? I think we got everybody in here. You're dead. You're a save point. I should save. It's been a while. $36.42. It's only been like an hour and a half, so yeah, I don't know why I saved, but it just seemed to make sense. Let's see here. I got their treasure, which is their kid they had locked in the safe. Got this. Did I go upstairs here? I think upstairs is where the portrait was at with the combination on it, right? Yeah. This empty room. Ah, shit. That's not what I want to do. Oh, yeah, it is actually. This empty room over here is confusing. Because it seems like there should be something over here, but there's not. It's completely empty. So that's weird. One of them focused down on the monster here. Is there anything out this window? Hi. Nice. Can I? Oh wow, look at him just peeking his head out there, just barely. I looked at the one window, not the other one. Yep. Same thing I did last time, too. Probably not. I can't drop off. It just stops when she gets to the edge. Let me try again. This has been a really good area for XP and points, though. I can't complain at all about how much we've done and earned in here. It's been fairly fast, too. Oh, I see what you have to do. Okay, no, I get it. Okay. They have the little green awning to the left. It slides down just so. I've always gone to the right. Okay. Why do we have exciting music still? I'm confused by the exciting music that's still playing. I'm gonna say before I talk to him, just in case it decides to do something like unleash a giant boss on me. Because I don't trust this game. Not even a little bit. It's taught me to not trust it, and I've learned. Should I biosphere? Probably. Might as well. This way? Look, a giant boss. KOS-MOS is not impressed. Either way, it doesn't attack you to say, do you want to save?
Everyone, be careful. Yeah. Ready? Angel blow.
I don't like that. That's very rude of it.
Take this! Thanks!
That's a nice spear. I should try stealing it, right? I think I'll try stealing it. But first we're going to do this to it.
Charging.
That's not bad. That was okay. That could have been much worse too. I feel okay about this fight so far. Oh, there we go. Does that curse everybody? No, it does not. Okay, nice.
Unleash some of thy powers.
I need to share Shion's heal with, I think I'll probably share it with Chaos and let him unequip his.
Open ether circuit.
It would be awesome if that insta-killed the boss. I stole its soul. I'm honestly not sure how I feel about that.
Charging. Charging.
It's a common problem with Gnosis. The non-usage of souls. Yeah, they're terrible about that. Owie, that one hurt. Okay, did I kill Shion? It did. We should fix that, I guess.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Owie. This suddenly got worse. I needed that miss. God! Wrong button! I was trying to use items and I hit triangle instead of X. And you can't cancel it once you start, which is annoying.
Unleash some of thy powers!
It's fine-ish. I need to teach her quick and have her equip it. If we die here, I'm going to do that before we try again.
Charging.
Well, that was rude.
Shutting down.
I don't like you very much, and neither does your mother.
Here!
Returning to battle.
Open ether circuit.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh, that worked really well. We should use that every round. I mean, whatever, game.
Unleash some of thy powers!
I really didn't want him to hit KOS-MOS there, but I think it'll be okay. So I'm not going to heal her this round.
Open ether circuit.
I got soul and spirit from them.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Just got the swimsuit. That would be hilarious. Does it change the way her model looks in the overworld? How much armor does a swimsuit actually have? Okay, the big AoE causes KOS-MOS to get Deathbringer. Causes somebody to get Deathbringer every time. That's good to know, I guess.
I'm sorry, everyone.
If you were sorry, you wouldn't be dead. Don't apologize when you don't mean it.
Here.
Thanks for the help.
Owie. Shit. Gonna kill KOS-MOS, isn't it? Yep.
Shutting down.
If it changes to anyone who wears it, I'm gonna put Chaos in the swimsuit.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Open ether circuit.
Rude. And increases skill point gain. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that costs 50. He can't even cast it yet. Why do I have that equipped if he can't even use it yet? That was silly of me, wasn't it?
Here.
Returning to battle.
Best part here is that Shion can't heal them all like I wanted her to because she's out of mana. But I think we will be okay.
Here.
Actually, I think KOS-MOS is best ally. How Chaos is second. And why can't I put the swimsuit on KOS-MOS? What's this anti-battle android stuff going on here? Will people please stop dying? Hey, KOS-MOS, can you just crack this place open and absorb everything? That would be really helpful right now.
Here.
I'm not done yet.
This is why I really hope that I get some of Chaos's backstory before the game's over. Don't spoil his backstory. Because he is clearly something special. I mean, you get that from the very first scene when you meet him, when he just makes the Gnosis shatter, right? I mean, seriously. Nobody else can do that. Not even KOS-MOS can do that. And does he come in without opening the door?
Good.
I know she can eventually, but she can't redact it yet. That's right, you got punched. How's that feel? That's right, cut the little scrawny boy in half because you got punched. I see how it is.
Unleash some of thy power.
You know what? The first time I played this, I made it about an hour in before I put it aside. And this time I've just loved it, so I'm not too stressed about it.
Open ether circuit.
And I'm really enjoying episode 1, so there you go.
Take this. Bang!
That lowers defense? Yes, it did. Oh, are you out of ether points already? Oh, yes, you are. I did. Well, that's the reason why I didn't play 1 the first time, because I hated the battle system. It was so different than anything else I'd done. But then last year I played Xenogears,
All right.
and the battle system here is very similar. It's like, oh, I actually like this now. There you go. Tis what tis. Can I steal again, do you know? Does it work a second time? Let's find out.
Open ether circuit.
You can steal more than once. I got a soul and 2 spirits. Or maybe I got 3 spirits. Did I misread the first time? I may have misread the first time. Not that I would ever do that.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Makes sense. Be that way.
Open ether circuit.
Catch.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be clean.
How much XP is that worth? A lot of XP is what that was worth. Everybody except Chaos got a level out of that. And that's a lot of tech points, ether points. I felt like Shion should be able to share her healing spell now. Let's do that one thinking about it. I think I'll give it to Chaos. Let's just work on Chaos' side now. But that's just all around better. There's nothing bad that happened here. He didn't level up, so he can't cast this yet. I'm gonna equip that. too. There's no reason, you know, if I equip that, I'll cast it on accident, so we're not going to. That's interesting. It just floats around down there and you can't do anything with it except maybe transfer it again. But what else do we have here? You know, this will be useful sometimes. I made fun of it the first time I saw it, but now I understand why it's useful. I did. I transferred from Shion already, and it's already done. Now I'm using up some of Chaos's ether points. And you know, you have a lot because you've never used any of them. Oh, got you. Okay, sorry. I forgot I asked a question. I'm gonna go save again, just because I still don't trust the game. Also, out of curiosity, increases ether defense as allies are KO'd. Physical defense plus 20. That's actually really nice. Soul's not on here though. I think I got 2 of those. So hang on. There it is. Wait. Ah. Well, you know, they look very similar. Interesting. Those are both actually really nice. I know, read good, read hard. I feel safe in covering up my main save spot. So if there's a secondary boss that I can't beat, I just fucked myself over pretty good. You know, it's pretty unusual for the game to get rid of all the enemies except for the boss, because they usually want to give you an out to level up in case you got here too soon. Interesting. That's really weird of it to do, and unusual. I should put my phone in since it's at 5% battery, I guess. Hang on. Yeah, if your defense goes up every time somebody dies, then you let people die and revive them, and watch your defense climb so high that you can't be hit anymore, which seems like game breaking. It's kind of like using bard songs in the Bard's Tale repeatedly. I'm gonna go to the beach. I think we deserve a beach vacation after all that. I totally do want to spend time doing that. It's important to me. That's why I'm here. Because I wanted to spend the time doing it. Why can't I go behind the bar and make a drink? Maybe beaches then. Running the surf. Make sure we haven't missed anything obvious. And then I guess we'll go to the shops. Double check the robot area. Oh, hang on. Thank you for reminding me. It didn't change what he looks like. Increases tech point earns by 25%. That's really nice. It doesn't change how he looks though. Lame. Oh, in combat. Tech points by 25%. Can I extract that? Is that a skill I can take off of it? A level 5 skill. I've extracted everything I can from on her. No, she's out of skill points. No, she's not out of skill points. She's just extracted everything she can so far. And she's still nowhere near to being able to get the... I can't even do level 3s yet. I can just do level 1 and 2. I've missed stuff somewhere to extract from. I need to go buy something, I guess. Actually, hang on. I want to do one thing. That's probably level 3, I bet. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. He has the Blade Soul on because he has the Ether ability to cure everybody of all their status ailments. So I don't want him getting confused. Probably the correct place to go is back to the Durandal. But I just want to make no, not here. No, not here. But I want to make sure that there's nothing to see elsewhere first. We're probably due for a giant cutscene. Yeah, nothing's changed here. I didn't find any segment decoders in that area at all. Did I miss something? I tried to be really thorough there. I missed the chest on top. That's probably a segment decoder, I bet. Look, cutscene. He's cray-cray, isn't he?
Weak! They're all so weak!
So if
Momo! Hurry and get in!
KOS-MOS hadn't
I'm
used the
okay.
Hilbert effect, would he be able to kill the Gnosis still?
I gotta help treat these injured people. This person's bleeding heavily. All right, we'll come back for you soon. You'll be okay. I'll close the wound now with some nano spray.
I figured that emote would be useful. I'm just thinking out loud. You know how it is, Ash. You've been here before. This area will be sealed off soon, but I don't want to be sealed off. Also, why is Shion in the lead? Why is Shion in the lead? So weird. It's not right. The giant world-eating battle android goes first. I mean, is it just me, or does that make the most sense? The search for Momo takes priority. This game is very confused about where I'm at. She was in the park. We already found her once. Okay. Okay. I got you. Never mind. I thought that she was supposed to still be there since we came here. But okay, sure, whatevs. We could go do that. There was that ominous shadow behind her that probably ominously took her away. Because that's what ominous shadows usually do. I believe she is no longer at this location. I believe KOS-MOS is 100% obvious. That was a very short cutscene. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a longer one for all that work. Okay. I feel like I'm being railroaded here, by the way. Go here. Okay, now that you've seen your 6 seconds of content, go back. She clearly has not came this way. I believe we should go back to the foundation. I actually expected that to happen. I just want to go save. Seriously, game. Let me go save. There's a save point right there. Right on the other side of this door, there's a save point. You're a jerk, game. You're a jerk. I don't like you. I'm sure Momo will be fine. We'll just be stuck in the residential area and can't go get her. It's fine. It's fine. She has a giant star-shaped super scepter. She can just smash her enemies. Oh, blood on the floor there. Everything will be fine.
Look out!
Alan!
Have you seen Momo?
No. She's not back yet? I thought she was with you.
She stayed behind to treat the injured. But she wasn't there when we returned. We thought she might have come back on her own.
Damn, where the hell is she? All right. I'll get our 100 series to start searching. They shouldn't have any trouble being the same model and all.
Thanks. We've eliminated the Gnosis within the colony, but there isn't any guarantee they won't be back.
See, this looks fine. Everything here looks fine.
Where am I? It's so cold. What happened? Daddy? Daddy!
Are we aliens like tank-grown humanoids, or are they androids? Or are they some weird blend of the two? Or are they something else entirely, potentially? Like, will Momo grow up as she, or will she always be this apparent age? Oh, that doesn't look fine at all, actually. That looks less than fine. Also, that's a really fancy wing he has.
I can't remember. What is that smell? It's so strange. It's faint, but it's coming from somewhere. Who's there?
Oh. Is that cathedral ship? That's cathedral ship, isn't it? Or is that too small to be cathedral ship? I can't even tell, to be honest.
Gnosis gate out's increasing! Left wing deployment is 60 seconds behind. They broke through our second egg's defense line.
We must rebuild the fleet formation first. Hey, any data from the 100 series?
No, sir. The Gnosis are gathered around the 1,600-kilometer radius surrounding the Kukai Foundation.
I knew it. Damn, Helmer. The Phantoms of Milsha really do follow in his wake, don't they? All turrets, adjust your sights to the Kukai Foundation.
What?
Destroy the source!
What the fuck? Let's see. All of the...
Number 0097. My sister. That's it, isn't it? This is Daddy's place. I finally get to meet you. We can't even talk.
I imagine
So
they're
many things I wanted to ask
attracted to all
about
the
you, about
whatchamacallits.
Daddy.
The things that are on board the Durandal that I can't remember the name of right now.
You're still alive. Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Thank you. Yes, those. That's my working guess. I don't know why. I don't know what the Zohar actually are.
Soon you will be born into this world. And once you arrive, you must do many good deeds. If you do, you can become human.
That seems like a
You can
lie.
become my Sakura.
That's a really good insane laugh.
Was that your memory? Thank you. Thank you for letting me see Daddy. He's here, right? Through that door?
Oh, Bumbo. Seriously. That was creepy.
The Federation fleet is surrounding us again! Oh, now what are they up to?
I think I know. Look at the movements of the Gnosis. The pattern of Gnosis gate-outs are near the center of the Foundation.
What about the Zohars in the hangar?
They're in stasis. Attract inhibitor output is normal.
So if the Zohars and the Durandal aren't calling the Gnosis, then...
Well, never mind.
Guinan. It's that song we've been hearing, isn't it?
Indeed. It's faint, but there's no mistaking it. No one else seems able to hear it, though.
Hey, do you guys hear something? It sounds like a song.
A song? I don't hear anything. You sure you aren't imagining things?
I don't know. I swear I can hear it.
She hears it. How's that possible?
Show off, Shion.
Why am I feeling so unsettled? This image just won't leave my mind.
You too? This darkness. I feel like I'm being dragged down into an abyss. It can't be.
I have to go to the bathroom right now. Oh, God.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of realians. This guy has some sick and twisted habits, doesn't he?
Such tears. What beauty they hold, these tears of sorrow. Surely they are the most precious substance in the world. But are you worthy to shed such tears? The act of mourning the dead belongs to the realm of humans.
You did this, didn't you?
My beautiful little Kirschwasser.
I have no idea what that word means.
But still, can you really call this a corpse? Frailty, thy name is woman. No, that's not right. You little Realians weren't even born from a woman's womb. The human race, fearful in its weakness, built this world in a futile attempt to elude the abyss they call mortality. Culture, civilization, all delusions created by a powerless race, and of little use, like a barren woman. But amidst all this, you continue to exist as an unfettered soul, free from the shackles of flesh and blood, a completely pure consciousness, an eternal spiral, undefiled by impurities, a fusion of fire, breath, and spirit. What can we call you but angels? New, unadulterated psyches. But what you lack is reality, and that is what I shall provide you with!
What the fuck? Boo, really? Boo? Dude's a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal.
Ah, ma belle Pesh. There's no need to tremble like that. Else, you'll make me feel like a Peshe myself.
That's a good look at Momo's
Is
face.
that
That
a
really sums it
glimpse
up.
of a man that I caught in your heart? Who is it? This red-haired Rubido. Oh, it's Rubido. Oh, that's just perfect. Do you know what he said while he coughed up his lifeblood? Except a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. Wheat. There's enough of it. We can afford to waste as much as we want. Like my head, you see? What do you think, my beloved Pesh?
It's a good reaction, I think. I'm okay with that reaction.
Captain, we haven't received our orders to attack from Fleet Command yet.
That's irrelevant. Their treachery is already well known. We'll settle this right now. Target the Kukai Foundation. All ships, fire on...
What was that?
I don't know what it is, but I think I like it.
Impossible. That isn't supposed to be here.
Do we just need to keep increasing the scale until it's insanely big?
The Dammer Moon?
Woodland Day 2, Wilgoon Day, Floss Hill Day, all systems check. Rhine Maiden operating within normal parameters. 30 seconds to second wave of attack. Coordinate corrections for Wilgoon Day complete. Floss Hill Day also complete. Preparations for second wave of attack complete. All ships in formation.
The Rhine Maiden. So she's operational now.
Chief!
Miyuki? Where are you calling in from?
Woohoo! Pretty cool, huh? Did you see the Rhine Maiden?
Look at my new toy!
Requested that transfer to second division. If I didn't, I never would have seen this beauty in action.
Second Division? What are you...
I'll tell you later. Is KOS-MOS there with you?
Huh? Yeah, but...
Okay, I'll send it over then.
Vector doing vector things, right?
Miyuki, isn't this...
There's some type of force field concentrated near here. There's a very high probability that it's what's attracting the Gnosis.
a force field?
Right. The observational guy said that whatever it is, it's definitely something man-made. Anyway, we can find the origin of this force field if we link up the Damarung's mainframe with KOS-MOS's DSSS sensor. It appears as though the enemy's using some kind of cloaking device to conceal itself right now. But there should be a wrinkle or two in the surrounding space, though. We figured that if we can tear those open, we'll be able to find out what we're dealing with.
Is that why you gave me this PT cartridge? I mean, do you have any idea what this thing is?
Of course. Or so I'd like to claim. But I just transferred in, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, look, Miyuki. This cartridge is a weapon. It sets off a phase transfer that destroys everything in the area. It may be localized, but you could vaporize an entire star with this thing if you wanted to. You'd have to be insane to try using this in a populated area.
Let's give it to KOS-MOS.
Shion.
What is it, KOS-MOS?
By limiting the phase transfer mass, I can activate the device without impacting either the Federation fleet or the Kukai Foundation.
You can do that?
Affirmative. This is one of my many functions.
Even the Rhine Maiden's got a limitation to how much she can fire. Let's take out the source before the Gnosis overwhelm us.
But...
Oh, Shion, stop it.
This is the Song of Nephilim. There's no question about it.
The Song of Nephilim? What is it?
The single worst creation that ever resulted from Joachim Mizrahi's research. It was the song that destroyed Milsha and summoned the Gnosis. We've got to stop it before everything goes out of control.
Out of control?
Sorry, Virgil.
And we still haven't found Momo yet. We've got to move.
I know, but...
Any sign of Momo yet?
We're still scanning, but we haven't located her yet.
I see. We've got to make a
Virgil
decision,
was a jerk.
Shion. We can't hold out
That calculation was
against another Gnosis
100%
attack.
correct, I feel like.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Let's crack open a universe. That's probably game 3, right?
Listen to me, KOS-MOS. Try to keep the phase transfer mass as low as possible. All we need is the locus of that force field.
Affirmative. Setting transfer mass to 0.11 MPT. Transfer time set to 4.8 times 10 to the negative 38th. Loading cartridge.
Bypass between DSSS
What?
and mainframe secured. Opening multi-directional scan.
I have a gun. It's a small one.
Distortion detected at direction 8018, near the UMN structure.
It is currently emitting a weak column pulse.
That's it. And your line of fire?
Line of fire clear. Awaiting orders.
Just shoot to the
Are
Foundation.
the anti-electromagnetic shields ready?
Preparations are complete. You may fire at will.
Roger. KOS-MOS, fire the phase transfer cannon.
Can I use that in combat yet, or is that later? Oh, that's not obvious at all.
They're earlier than I expected. I think I'll have a look around for that key that sleeps inside you.
Creepy. Gentleness is creepy. Oh, never mind.
No. it. Get out. Out of my body. Junior, Ziggy, I'm scared.
Hang on to that emotion. It's reasonable.
I knew it.
It's exactly the same. Nothing's changed at all.
So that's the Song of Nephilim. Dr. Mizrahi's. Milsha's.
Help me, Junior.
Momo! Momo's inside that thing!
Are you certain?
Scanners! 100 series observational unit prototype Momo tracked and located. She's in the middle of the distortion, caused by the phase transfer.
Momo? What's she doing in there?
Damn it! It's him! Albedo! I felt his presence the moment I heard Momo's voice.
Ah, Albedo. That explains what that unsettling feeling was about. Not to mention why she's there.
What do you mean?
That girl, Momo, not only is she a specialized Realian, but also the repository for the late Joachim Mizrahi's records. Albedo and the UTIC organization want that information. They've wanted it for a long time.
Albedo? Who's that?
Oh, he's a crazy guy.
My dark half. The part I've tried to hide away.
What?
Dark half?
Junior, get this ship closer to the Song of Nephilim.
What?
What?
It isn't necessary
What?
to get too close. Just lend me a shuttle, that'll be enough.
Hold it! Where do you think you're going? I'm going to save Momo, no matter what.
Don't bother.
What did you say?
What?
When someone close to you is in danger, you lose your objectivity. And it almost always ends in tragedy. I've seen it happen too often.
Oh, what? So I'm just like them now?
Aren't you? This Albedo person. When you finally confront him, do you think you can keep your head straight? If you can honestly say yes, that's all I have to say. But if you can't...
You're really something. You know that?
How dare you
You're
be
such
right?
a hardened soldier compared to me. Tell me then, how can I become cold and detached like you?
Only allow yourself to think of numbers and battle strategy. Don't let your mind wander to the faces or voices of those precious to you, even when it seems cruel not to. Too intense of an interference will overwhelm and ruin everything. That's what I've learned over these past 100 years.
The day numbers and battle strategies replace people, it'll be game over, Cyborg.
Junior, remember to stay focused, no matter what he does to Momo. Only by doing so will you be able to save her. Listen to my advice. I know what you're going through.
Just let me take KOS-MOS with me, please. Although she's currently floating around in space, isn't she? Being a slacker. The Foundation has its hands full dealing with the waves in Gnosis. We cannot move from our current location. We'll need a ship with sufficient mobility in order to get past Gnosis and talk with the Song of Nephilim. You know what? I think we have that. It's called the Elsa. Come on, let me take whoever I want to. Cool, thank you. Okay. Simon for him was said to have disappeared during the Militian conflict, but Albedo? I don't remember how they're pronouncing it already. Had it all along. How did that bastard? Yeah, jackass. Abdo. I got an email. That's Bureau of S chain and R hammer. So KOS-MOS gets 2 new attacks right after I upgrade one of them, so that's nice. Multiple status effects on B, G, and M types. Attack with hammer arm. The annoying thing is that she has so many attacks now, I can't keep them all equipped anymore. Ah, problems that are worth having. Thanks for waiting. I finished going through the figures without any major issues and have completed a very powerful simple. Its name is F-Scythe. I just upgraded. Also, say hello to KOS-MOS, apparently. Oh, it's a weapon. Okay. Not an attack. Okay. It's much worse than the... Hang on. Our shot is 73 strength. F-Scythe is only 57. Oh, hang on, no. 45? 300%? Let's give it a try. See what happens. 300%. So it does 300% ether damage on the front row. That's probably okay. I think I maxed out your ether damage too. That feels like that's probably okay. I think it's just, I just think it's pretty. You know what? As long as it does damage and it's pretty, we'll be okay. Yes, you're right. Shion also doesn't know how to use a vending machine. It is 12:27 a.m. for me. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I really have to go to bed. I'm sorry. I really want to keep playing too, so this is annoying. But such is life, I guess. I will be playing more of this on Friday. If you've been having fun, please consider coming back. I will probably do a little bit of EVS on Friday. We'll probably retry at least the Encephalon with KOS-MOS with us and see if we missed anything before we continue the story a little bit more. I want to make sure I don't miss any of the decoder keys because I want to build that robot. Yeah, so Friday, more Xenosaga. Tomorrow, more Fallout 4. And Saturday, more Assassin's Creed Origins. If you haven't followed yet, please consider doing so. If you've had fun, we'd love to have you back. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. So thank you, and have a great rest of your morning, day, evening, or night, wherever you may find yourself in this great world of ours. Let's see, who's streaming? Do I want to drop the people on anybody? Let me see here real quick. Sekiro. Who are you playing? Hang on, who are you playing? Nah, it's not bad. Okay. I'm just going to end the stream. This is too much brain power. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again later. But for now, I wish you a fond farewell. Ciao for now.